Canelo's been extremely durable over the years. One of his many assets is he seems to have one of the best chins in the game. Wow. I know you said you don't need to knock him out, you just need to beat him. But do you feel like you can hurt or even stop him?
Well, anybody can get hurt. Anybody can get, knocked out. I don't put it past nobody, but I'm not going in there looking for it.
What number makes sense for you? What's up?
I got $10 million. That's right.
That's a lie.
How you know that's a lie?
To fight Canelo?
Yeah. I'm doing it for the opportunity, baby.
Yeah, that's
The
good.
legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You believe that?
Yeah, 100%.
All right. I like Crawford. All right. My brother fought Canelo, not me. I like Crawford in this fight, and he gets to stay big. But my brother even told me that was his mistake that he made. He thought going up in weight, I got to get massive, I got to get big to beat Canelo. It made him slower. It made his reflexes slower. He'll tell you himself. He didn't feel like the Jamel Charlo that y'all seen him fight Tony Harris. Crawford, I feel like that's the same thing as that. You want to get...
Terence Crawford isn't just putting one weight to fight Canelo Alvarez. He's also sending a knockout message in a move that seems more like a personal mission than a business chose. He recently said that he only got $10 million for the fight, which is a lot less than what a boxer of his caliber and fame would normally ask for a fight like this. It's clear that for him it was never about the money. It was about leaving a legacy, doing something almost no one has ever done before, and becoming a three-time undisputed king in 3 weight classes, one of which he has never fought in. He also said that he will drop back down to 150 for pounds to try to become undisputed again, and prove for sure that he is the best fighter of his time after putting Canelo to sleep.
I'm doing it for the opportunity, baby. Yeah, that's the legacy.
Now, 10 million for us is like, let's go. But for him in the stage in his career, I don't think 10 million does it. Chris Eubank just got north of 20 in. So we can say he's not at the level of Blood. And Canelo's the face of boxing. So what y'all think? Y'all think he's telling the truth or he's really just going for legacy?
For that fight, I got $10 million. I'm doing it for the chance and to leave a memory. Gifts are more important than money. Soon everyone will know who the 3-time undisputed winner is. I could try it again at 154. In a recent interview with Akayan, Barack Crawford said that kind of mentality isn't common in modern boxing, especially for someone who is 37 years old, a former undisputed lightweight and welterweight champion, and doesn't have anything left to prove. But for Crawford, it's not about the paper. It's about chasing the kind of greatness that only comes around once every generation.
How you know this a lie?
To fight Canelo?
Yeah. I'm doing it for the opportunity, baby. The legacy.
Yeah.
The legacy outweighs the money. 3-time undisputed. Wait, coming soon. I might go back down to 50 down.
To fight who?
And do it. I might go back down and do it again.
As you heard, the pound-for-pound king, Terence Bud Crawford.
What makes this pursuit even more staggering is that he's not looking for a tune-up or a feel-out fight at 168 lbs. His first step into this division is straight into a fight with Canelo Alvarez, a man who has built his reputation in that exact weight class for the better part of a decade. Canelo has been comfortable at super middleweight since 2018 and has stayed dominant there, most recently defending his titles against William Skullmate to once again confirm his position as
What can you take from sparring both of them to gauge what's gonna happen in September?
Preparation is gonna definitely be everything. Crawford adjusted to the 168 power division. I know he's been sitting at a heavier weight for a while. He's been showing his training and stuff. That's definitely gonna help him. Canelo experience. You got Crawford, got great experience as well. It's gonna be a great fight. Gonna be a great chess match. I expect a great fight. If I had to favor somebody, I would just pick Canelo.
However, the battle is important not only because of Crawford's ambition, but also because both competitors appear to be so certain of their own outcome that they are already looking past each other. Canelo told Ring magazine that he is still focused on a fight with Dimitri Bivol. That's the fight he wants. That's what keeps him awake at night. I hope I get a repeat with Bivol. That's the one fight at 175. I'd truly want, but we'll see. Canelo stated, I want to tell myself, hey, you learned something from that fight. What hobbies do you avoid repeating? I have that voice in my head that says, hey, you need to show that you're a stronger fighter than him.
Fighting here with my people and bring this kind of fight for them. They deserve it, and it's more than I expect. Yeah, that's my goal this year. But if that fight don't happen, we'll see. But that's my goal this year.
Canelo was recently asked if he thought the All-Stars were going to be a serious threat, but he seems to think Crawford is more of a stop along the way than a serious threat, which is the kind of mistake appears to be counting on both men to make. Surprisingly, they appear to think they are the ones with nothing to prove, which can only lead to fireworks when they finally meet in the ring. The September 13th day is already generating buzz, though the exact venue has yet to be announced.
Crawford listening today for Canelo's listening. What do you tell them about their fight?
Whoever wants to win will win. You know what I mean? I'm not being funny. Whoever wants to win will win.
The will overcomes everything. That's how you do it. I appreciate you, great you so much, and keep doing the good work.
Boxing insiders haven't kept quiet about their opinions, and they're split on what will happen when asked about the matchup. Former world champion Tony Bellew made a bold prediction saying Canelo likes to wait. It has to be all at Canelo's rate and pace. He's not going to get that way with Terence Crawford. I just think Crawford will outwork him and potshot him, and I think he'll win on points. I get why Canelo is the favorite, but all good things come to an end. And by the way, if I'm wrong, and Canelo does defeat Terence, and he's the first man to beat.
I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out. From Kirkland to Amir Khan.
Don't do it. I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not Kovalev.
Kovalev is older.
He
does. Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of. But all those guys that you name is not as skillful. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level.
One has solved the puzzle. Not at 135, not at 140, not at 147. And now for the first time he's skipping an entire weight class and trying to do it again. Meanwhile, Canelo has only 2 losses. One to Floyd Mayweather early in his career, and one to Bivol in 2022, and otherwise has looked near unstoppable, especially at 168. There's a clear edge in weight skill at that weight, and
do we see the same result in your honest opinion, Oscar, or do you think 100% Canelo can beat a Bivol?
Yeah, there's no way he beats Floyd. There's just no way. I mean, styles make fights. And as much as I would want to see a Mexican win inside that ring, a national hero, there's no way he beats Floyd.
Caleb Plant, a man who shared the ring with Canelo, has offered a more neutral opinion. I'll give him a shot. I don't know who wins. And honestly, there are weight groups for a reason, right? But at the same time, Terence is a special person with special skills, special mental fortitude, and special strength. Plant said he didn't pick a winner, but he stressed the one quality everyone seems to agree on when it comes to profit. He's different. He's obsessed with.
Not a regular guy. You know what I'm saying? He's special. And, Canelo, he's a top-notch fighter, world-class fighter. Still on the pound-for-pound list, I'm sure towards somewhere near the top. And it's exciting. Terence is freakishly strong. He can punch. He's got good crack. He can fight from both ways. Orthodox, southpaw. He can fight at mid-range, close range, outside. And he can fight going both ways. So he's exciting.
According to Plant, the Crawford-Canelo fight will not only be important but also entertaining in a way that high-level boxing can't be, when both fighters are overly cautious but isn't going to run around the ring for 12 rounds, and Canelo isn't either. So I believe it'll be a friendly fight.
Chances got better, at least the way how you were seeing things heading into the last fight with Higgins Crawford.
It's a stylistic matchup, and Williams Cole don't fight nothing like Terence Crawford. So we're not going to see the same type of fight come September. I think we're going to see a great fight, real good fight.
You and Terence have always had like a good relationship, but if he makes Canelo